$100,000 wedding. I made sure she lost her house, her fiancé, and her perfect reputation in exactly 60 seconds. My sister Sarah has been a golden child her whole life. When she got engaged to Mark, a literal millionaire, she turned into a bridezilla from hell. She demanded I pay $5,000 for a bridesmaid dress I wasn't allowed to keep, and when I told her I couldn't afford it, she uninvited me, and then told our entire family I was a drug addict to explain my absence. The thing Sarah forgot, I'm an IT consultant, and 3 months ago, she asked me to fix her old laptop because it was running slow. She didn't realize I found a hidden folder labeled Tuscany trip. Sarah has never been to Italy, but Mark's best man, Liam, has. I sat on those videos for months. I watched her post counting down the days until I marry my soulmate while she was still texting Liam. I stayed quiet when our parents blocked me for my issues. I even stayed quiet when Mark sent me a pity text saying he hoped I got help. The day of the wedding arrives. It's a black tie event at a literal castle. I didn't show up in person. Instead, I sent a digital gift to the venue's AV coordinator, claiming I was the surprise wedding videographer Sarah hired last minute. I told him the video had to play right after the first dance. Imagine the scene. The lights dim. Everyone is crying. Mark is looking at Sarah like she's an angel. Then, the giant 20-foot projector screen turns on. It wasn't a montage of their childhood. It was a screen recording of Sarah's Tuscany folder. The audio of her and Liam mocking Mark's boring personality blasted through the high-end speakers. The video ended with Sarah saying, "Once the prenup expires in 3 years, I'm taking half and moving to Italy with you." The silence was deafening. Mark didn't yell. He just took off his ring, handed it to Liam, and walked out. Since Mark owned the house they lived in, he had the locks changed before the reception dinner was even served. Sarah tried to sue me for emotional distress, but the judge literally laughed when he saw the evidence of her fraud. Now Sarah is living in our parents' basement, and I've never felt better. This is why you never mess with the IT sibling. Which reminds me of the time my boss tried to fire me for a mistake he made.